On September 18th, Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir held its first phase of regional elections since losing its semi-autonomous status in August 2019. These elections are being held after a decade-long gap, as the last elections took place in 2014. The process of this election will unfold in three phases, with the next round scheduled for September 25th and October 1st. So the question is, why are elections in Jammu and Kashmir being held now? It is interesting to note that these elections come amid widespread resentment in the disputed Muslim majority region of Jammu and Kashmir, which is home to 8.7 million registered voters, according to the website of Election Commission of India. People in Jammu and Kashmir remain bitter and disgruntled as well over the Indian government's 2019 decision to revoke the region's special status under Article 370, placing it firmly under New Delhi's direct control. This move by Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Hindu nationalist government is seen by the people of Jammu and Kashmir as an erosion of their autonomy and identity. The Indian government claims that these elections are a step towards so-called democracy and restoring normalcy in the region. But many political analysts see it as a way to legitimize its illegitimate control over Jammu and Kashmir. These elections are a ploy to appease the international community and justify the Indian government's actions, but it is not going to address the underlying issues of identity and self-determination in the region. Therefore, in this election, India's main opposition party, Indian National Congress, and the Jammu and Kashmir National Conference have allied with a central goal of restoring Articles 370 and 35A, which had previously granted special privileges to the region. It is also important to mention that in the months leading up to the elections, Indian Union Ministry of Home Affairs expanded the administrative authority of the Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, granting him increased control over senior bureaucratic appointments, including the selection of Advocate General and other law officers. This move effectively deprived the Legislative Assembly of Jammu and Kashmir of its rightful powers, reducing the role of the Chief Minister to that of a powerless rubber stamp. The Indian National Congress strongly condemned this decision of Prime Minister Modi and described it as a murder of democracy. In Pakistan and Azad Jammu and Kashmir, political leaders and state institutions have also categorically rejected these elections, calling them farcical and bogus, and declared that they do not serve as a substitute for the Kashmiri people's legitimate right to self-determination. The President of Pakistan also raised concerns about India's alleged attempts to alter the demographic structure of Jammu and Kashmir, warning that these efforts aim to marginalize the region's Muslim population and turn them into a disempowered community in their own homeland.